Hello, everyone. Welcome to our webinar. I am Rahul Prasad, lead consultant talent team for recruiting management and onboarding modules. Today's topic is SAP SuccessFactors candidate relationship management. Okay, and let me take you through the agenda. Okay, so today we are going to cover the candidate relationship management as an introduction, what it is, what it means for you as an organization. Then we will be covering talent pools. These are basically the the major topics of candidate relationship management of SAP SuccessFactors. Then we'll cover talent pools. We have email campaigns as a topic. We have campaign pages or landing pages, you can call it, and data capture forms. So basically, today we are going to see how all these topics tie together, basically how you can these topics work hand in hand for you, and how you can maximize out of the candidate relationship management feature in SuccessFactors. Okay, so first thing that we are going for is what is candidate relationship management? What does it mean to you, right? So we can call it as a method using which basically an organization or the recruiting users can have or maintain a healthy relationship with the candidates. They can keep them warm with constant messages, so that they don't feel left out if they have joined your talent pool, right? Or if you have any event that is taking place into your company, then you would like to notify those candidates, you would like to make them feel a part of your talent community, right? So for that particular purpose, SAP SuccessFactors came up with some features which basically comprise candidate relationship management. Okay, and this basically evolves the SuccessFactors recruiting system from a mere applicant tracking system into a full cycle candidate engagement system, right? So that's what we are going to see in the system, right? Let me take you to the system so that you get a feel of it, right? Like how basically different topics of the candidate relationship management work together hand in hand, and you can make most of it, right? So the first topic that comes under candidate relationship management, you might have heard of it, is the talent pools, right? What is talent pool? Talent pool is basically it is a group of candidates, right? So you can create talent pools, you can group candidates into these talent pool which have similar interest in your company for certain roles. Let's say for managerial roles, then you have some graduates coming, then you have some professional, right? So you can basically group the candidates into the talent pools which can be utilized for various purposes, right? These can be active candidates which are looking for jobs currently in your company, or these can be passive candidates which have created a profile into your company, right? Or company database, but they are not looking for jobs as of now. But still, it is really good. It is a good idea, to basically capture on that passive pool of the candidate and keep notifying them about what is happening into your company, different events that are taking place, some jobs that are live, and some hot jobs that are available into your company which you would like to fill, right? So it is always a good idea to keep in touch with those passive candidates, so that they get to know, they keep getting notifications via social marketing or via messages from your company, right? So that's talent pool for us. But let me take you to the system so that I can show you what actually it means. How can you create talent pools? How can you basically group candidate into those talent pools? Yeah, so for that I'll take you to one of my demo system that we have over here. So here, as you can see, I am currently into the recruiting module, okay, of SuccessFactors. And once you land into recruiting module of SuccessFactors, you will see this candidates tab over here. Just click on the candidates tab. Let me just become self first. Become self. Yeah, I'll go to the recruiting module once again. So recruiting. Then I'll go to the candidates database. And once you reach the candidates database, you will see that you have two options. First one is keyword and item search. This is basically, I think you all are aware by now, if you're using SuccessFactors, that from this particular page, you can basically provide your criteria and you can search candidate profiles into your company database, right? So that's the first page. Second one is talent pools, this one, yeah. So now when I click on talent pools, if you have the permissions, right? If you have the right permissions provided into SuccessFactors, you can basically create talent pools, and then you can start adding candidate to the talent pools, right? So how hard or how simple it is to basically create a talent pool, let's have a look. So you can see this is the page where you can see all your talent pools that either you have created or others have created, but those are public talent pools, and basically anybody in your organization can have a look at that, right? So you can see here we have a button called create talent pool over here. Now I'm just going to click on that. Once I click on this, this pop-up comes up, which is basically asking us to enter a talent pool name. So let's, for an example, let's create graduate talent pool. Okay. For our story, let's go ahead with graduate talent pool. Okay. Yeah. So now graduate talent pool is here. It is asking us to basically set a pipeline status. I'll explain you what is this pipeline status, but as of now, just bear with me. Just see here that it is asking us to set a pipeline status. I'm going to choose a pipeline status. Then it is asking that in this pipeline, anybody who gets added to this pipeline, graduate talent pool, which should be the first status where they should be landing to, right? So I'm choosing as new lead. Okay. Now it is asking whether you would like to make this a private talent pool, which only you can see and only you can add candidates, and you can utilize those candidates for adding to job requisitions or for sending email campaigns, right? Currently, I'm going to make this as a public talent pool, right? Now I'm going to save it for now. Okay. This is saved, right? So it says that talent pool called graduate talent pool is successfully created. Okay. Now let's just have a look at this page, and you can see that, you know, we have successfully added a graduate talent pool. Okay. Currently, if you look at this members column, right, you'll see that it has 0 members. So graduate talent pool has 0 members currently. If I click on this graduate talent pool name, basically it takes us to the list of the candidates. Currently we have 0, as you can see, and this is the pipeline that I was talking about, right? So you can associate a pipeline to your talent pools basically like this. You can totally customize it. This is my demo system, right? So I have basically just added some demo statuses over here, but this is fully customizable. You can basically go ahead and, you know, create your own custom status list over here or custom status set over here, right? So you can see that once a candidate gets added to my graduate talent pool, the first status that they will fall into is the new lead, because they have currently landed into this talent pool, right? Then I can go ahead and check from that lead. Let's say in this lead status, we have somewhere around 10, 20, 25 candidates. Then I can check their profile. I can check their resume. If they seem a right fit, I can move them to pre-qualified. Then if I've already contacted them via emails or via calls, I can move them to contacted. If I've already requested them to apply for certain jobs, I can, you know, then move certain candidates into invited to apply. And then if I have already moved them into requisitions, then they can be moved into a move to requisition status, right? So basically, in short, a talent pool is basically a group of candidates who have similar interest for certain roles, or you have created a pool basically where you have added candidates which you can utilize for your hiring needs, right? And then they can be associated to a pipeline, where you can basically track those candidates, like whether you have contacted them, not contacted them, invited to apply, etc. Okay, makes sense. I'm going back to my talent pool list over here. Okay, now this is basically talent pools. Now we know the basics of it, like what a talent pool is, how do you create a talent pool, right? And basically now we are going to the next topic, that is how do we populate candidates into this talent pool, right? Like obviously we have graduate talent pool now. Now let's see how can you basically, you know, add candidates into this talent pool. Okay, so I've gone to the previous page, that is keyword and item search. Okay, now here let's say my search criteria is I'm looking for SuccessFactor graduates, like graduates who have knowledge in SuccessFactor domain, right? So what I'm going to do as of now, I'm giving a very simple criteria that their resume or cover letter contains the keyword SuccessFactor. Okay, and I'll click on search. We will see that the database is returning 3 candidates to me as of now. Okay, so I'll click on accept. And basically, these are the 3 candidates that we have found in our company database who have the keyword called SuccessFactor into their resume. Now, let's say we have to add them. Okay, so first thing that you can do is basically you can click on each of these candidates, right? You can have a look at their resume as well, right? And other profile details one by one, right? Or otherwise, because you know that yes, they have the keyword SuccessFactor, you would like to add all of them into your talent pool. So just select over here this checkbox, and then you have various options over here. Okay, and towards the end you will see this actions tab over here, right? So I'll click on actions tab, and you'll see that first option that comes over here is to add to talent pool. So let me click on add to talent pool. It says talent pool name. I am going to add them to graduate talent pool over here. Okay, and you can see here place in status, so they are automatically landing into the new lead status of the talent pool. Okay, I'll click on submit. Done. Yeah, so it is this easy basically to create a talent pool. Put your search criteria, whatever you wish to have. Actually, this is the simplest criteria that I've chosen. You can choose from any of these criteria. So keyword, you can also, search candidates with their basic information, like if they belong to a certain country of residence, from their background elements. So let's say you are looking for a certain number of experience that they have in their previous employment. So you can search with various criteria, right? And then you can filter your candidates over here. You can search your candidate list over here. And from here, you can then add those candidates into the talent pools. Okay, makes sense. Now let's just go and have a look at the talent pools page once again, just to make sure that 3 of the candidates are available into my graduate talent pool now. So you can see here now this members column, you can see that 3 candidates have been added to the graduate talent pool. Okay, now something similar, you can create any number of talent pool based on your needs. Okay, and if I click on this talent pool over here, you will see that now in my new lead status, I have these 3 candidates available over here, right? Okay, so from here, let's take an example. From here, you know that these 2 candidates, these 2 candidates like Pankaj Upadhyay and Rahul Test, these 2 candidates are basically good fit for one of your job requisitions, right? So what will you do? You will just select these candidates over here, and then you can click on forward selected to job requisition. You can also forward these candidates to certain colleagues if they would like to view their resume, and if they have some kind of need for certain candidates with certain criteria, right? So if I click on forward selected to job requisition, a pop-up will come over here. If you already know the requisition ID, just put 2844, right? And you can click on search. This is the job requisition, HR professional. We can just click on forward to selected, and all these candidates will basically, will be forwarded to that job requisition. And from there, you can invite them to apply. Yeah. So this is one use basically of the talent pools. Now, the prime use that currently the companies are looking for, that once we have added candidates into our talent pools, right? How do we keep them warm? How do we keep communicating with them if we have certain events coming up, right? So that's one of the main lookout that companies are looking for, right? So for that purpose, now we know that in talent pool, we have certain candidates added. We have something called marketing tab. You can just click on marketing tab over here. Okay. And now we are moving on to next topic. So first topic is talent pool. I think you have got a fair idea of what talent pool is, how to create it, how to populate candidates into a talent pool. The second one is basically, marketing campaign that we were talking, email marketing campaign that we were talking about. That's our second topic. So what is email marketing campaign? SuccessFactor allows you to create an email body, to call it as a basic, right? So basically SuccessFactor allows you to create an email template, right? Using which you can then, circulate that email to any number of candidates. The limit is basically 250,000. So up to 250,000 candidates at once can be part of this email campaign. How do we do that? So for demo purpose, we have, 2 templates over here, right? Let me go for looking for your dream job. Okay. So this is one of the email campaigns that I've created in my demo system. If I click on looking for your dream job, the page is loading. Yeah. And now you can see that the system, we have basically filled some mandatory information which says email campaign name. And then if I go down, then the details, display name, like basically what is the name that candidates will see when they receive the email, and then some certain other things. Then it is asking for email layout, right? So you can basically, choose an email layout. Basically, you can, as you see over here, this body, right? So this particular feature supports HTML, right? And you can basically customize your email templates the way you want it to be. You can have, very nice fonts, and also you can have very nice colors or branding over there in this particular email template that we are seeing over here, right? As of now, for me, it's very basic, that you can see, right? So this is how an email template looks like, or email campaign looks like, right? Now here you can see that we have an option to whom you would like to send this email campaign, right? Who are part of this email campaign. You can see you have two options: manually added recipients. So if you have a smaller list, 5 or 10 candidates, you can manually add those candidates into these email campaigns. Otherwise, if you have a huge number of candidates, let's say 200,000 of candidates, which are part of a talent pool that you have created, so you can also go ahead and you can add these candidates from the talent pool. So you can see over here, let me search for the name. I've just now created a graduate talent pool, which is here. So I'll choose the graduate talent pool, click on add. Okay, that's added over here with 3 members. If I click on this arrow over here, you can see that, these are the candidates that are part of the talent pool. And then go back. So this is done. Now graduate talent pool has been added to your email campaign over here. Close. Okay. Now, if you would like this email to go out to those 200,000 candidates, all you need to do is just review your email body, right? And after that, you can just click on review email button over here. And then just click on send email, right? So as easy as that. Create your talent pools, accumulate your candidates over there with criteria of your choice, create your email campaign, and then just, add the talent pool to your email campaign, click send, right? And this email basically will go out to all the candidates selected. Okay. Now this was our second topic. The third topic that we have, so these are basically, I'm giving you dots. First dot was talent pool, second dot is email campaign, third dot that I am going to show you now is basically the campaign pages and the data capture form, right? And then we will join these dots and I'll tell you the complete picture, how basically these work hand in hand. I think talent pool and email campaign, you know already how do they work together. But now I'm going to show you, if you have a campaign page or a landing page where you have added a data capture form, then basically how do you utilize such passive candidates coming from outside the market into your talent pool or talent community. Okay, let me take you there. Admin Center. I'll first show you that what a landing page is, so that you have a basic idea what landing page means. Then I'll show you what is data capture form, so that you understand what data capture forms are in SuccessFactors. And then I'll show you how to utilize that. Yeah. So I'll go over here, career site builder. So these are part of career site builder. Yeah. Career site builder is nothing but, so recruiting, SuccessFactors recruiting is divided into 2 parts: recruiting marketing and recruiting management. The one that you saw just now, talent pool and email campaign, they are part of recruiting management. If you want to fully utilize the candidate relationship management feature, then you should also have the recruiting marketing and a career site powered by the career site builder tool. Yeah. It will take a while to load. Let's wait. It's loading up. Sorry for the delay. Normally it does take a little while. Wait. Wait. Okay, yeah, it loaded. Yeah. Now, if you go to those pages, you can actually refer one of our previous videos where we have actually given a brief about what Career Site Builder is and what these pages are. How do we utilize Career Site Builder to create, career site pages or career site for your company. Yeah, so that particular video, you can have a look at that, and that will give you more details about if you want to know more about these tabs over here. Yeah, but as of now, we are interested in landing pages only. So landing pages are basically, you can create some beautiful looking pages using this Career Site Builder tool. Okay, and these pages can have images, videos, they can have content that you would like to have. You can customize it the way you want it to be, right? And here you can see, as of now, just for the demo purpose, I have created a page called Graduate Campaign. Okay, I've not added any content into it as of now. I've just added a data capture form here. Yeah, let me show that to you. So this is a graduate page, as you can see. And here, if you see, you have the option to add any number of components here. As you can see, add components, right? So what is this add component? You can basically add a Google job map, you can add image carousel, you can add large image, you can have subscribe form, and many more things, right? Custom plugin is basically if you want to customize your look and feel altogether using JavaScript into your pages, right? So using this, you can build a landing page, right? Once your landing page is built, what you need to do is basically, I'm going back, you can create a data capture form. Okay, data capture forms are nothing but, these are small forms or short forms basically, which the candidate can fill while they land onto your landing pages or campaign pages. Okay, so you can see over here in my data capture form, I have added certain fields, right? Certain list of fields that contains email, first name, last name, country of residence, then current title, resume, etc. Right? So that's how you add. You just click on add, right? And there will be a certain list of fields that basically you need to choose from. And after choosing, that's all. Your data capture form is created. Okay, just click on save, go back, go to your landing page, click on add, go to component, and in this component, basically, you will see, you will have an option to add data capture form. Currently, I'm not seeing because I've already added that get data capture form over here, right? So once that is added, let's see how does it look like once it becomes live. How does it look? So I'll click on preview. And if you see here, so this is a landing page, a very basic landing page, just with the data capture form. And as I said, you can make it beautiful with images, videos, a lot of contents that you would like to place, so that any graduate who is coming to this page, they get the right message, and then they are compelled to basically join your company. They feel like, yeah, they can be part of your company because it has a lot of benefits for the graduates, right? So currently what I'm going to do, I'll just quickly fill out this form. I'll just put a test name over here. Sorry, primary email, Scooby-Doo, sf@gmail.com. I'm just putting some test email over here. Okay, country of residence, I'll choose it as India. Email address, I'll copy paste the same thing. Current title, let's say manager. Sorry, that's mobile number. Let me put it over here. Current title is manager. Mobile number is, I'll just enter some dummy details for now. Now, consent to marketing. This means the candidate is giving you consent that they would like to receive the marketing emails, the email campaigns that we were talking about. Yeah, I'll choose a resume quickly from my documents. Okay, and here work environment. As a candidate, whether you want on-site full-time, on-site part-time, or virtual, I'm going to choose on-site full-time for now. And then we have a data privacy over here, which is currently hidden. I'll just accept the data privacy consent statement. Yeah, accept, submit. Okay, it's working, so it will get submitted, right? So if we look back to our story, we have basically sent this particular landing page via social media links. We have marketed this via social media links, via messages to the candidates. When they click on this link, they come to the landing page, they see this data capture form, and then they fill this data capture form, right? And basically they become part of your talent community. Okay, now let's join this story together. Okay, now we have candidates that have come from this landing page into our system. Okay, now how do we make sure that these candidates who have come from the landing pages, they are automatically added to our talent pools? Obviously, you don't want to keep searching such candidates into the database and keep adding them into the talent pool, right? You don't want to do that manual job always, correct? So how do we basically make sure that anybody who is coming from the landing pages, right, is basically automatically added to a certain talent pool that we have already created? For that, basically what we can do, we can go to this activity and we can go to this data capture form. Okay, now the data capture form that we have created, it has a certain code. You can give it a simple name. I've just given a alphanumeric code over here. Otherwise, you can give it a simple label like, you know, graduate data capture form, something like that. Okay, and candidate activity, they have submitted their profile, right, in the past week. I'll click on search. It is giving me 2 matches. If I click on accept, you'll see that Scooby-Doo should be part of this particular search. Now you can see over here, right? So Scooby-Doo is part of the search, right? Our search now. That means Scooby-Doo has filled this data capture form and they have come into the system. Now what I'll do is I'll click on save search. Okay, I'll give it a name, graduate search, right? So I give it a name. So I'm saving this search so that I don't need to, you know, again and again come back manually to search for candidates who are coming from certain landing pages and who have filled certain data capture forms. Okay, so I'll click on OK. My search is saved. Okay, now what I'll do in order to make sure that candidates keep getting automatically populated, I'll go to my talent pool. Okay, and then I'll click on my newly created graduate talent pool over here. Okay, and then, sorry, I just need to edit that. Let me go back. Okay, so I'll just select this and then I'll click over here, click on edit. And here you can see that auto populate by saved searches, right? So I click on list of saved searches. I'll look for my graduate search. It is here. I'll click on add, done. So now onwards, I don't need to worry about candidates manually getting added to my talent pool. I have created a saved search with certain criteria. I've added that saved search into my talent pool, right? And now whenever a candidate basically, you know, appears and matches that certain criteria, they will become part of my talent pool. They'll keep getting added into my talent pools. All I'll have to do is basically, you know, just come over here, keep looking at my members, click on that, look at my new lead status, and then keep filtering my candidates out for further usage, whether adding to a particular requisition or whether I would like to, you know, contact those candidates via email campaigns, right? So this is just in a summary, right? That just these are the major topics that we have captured today regarding the candidate relationship management feature that we have in SuccessFactors. Obviously, it does much more. If you have any queries, any questions, you can ask now, or you can contact us using the email address that has been provided, using the details that has been provided by Iswina, and we will be happy to help you and answer your queries further.